something new. A longer time I had the wish to tell something about me, to share some things. Not that you learn something about that, no, only to share something about myself and my life and what kind of strugglings I have and had in the past, of course. And the next video, a couple of minutes, it was longer than I thought. The planning was short, but it was longer. That's why I have to do that in twice, because it is an experience for me as well. Maybe you like it. And when I make that video, I was very relaxed, very relaxed. I get the chair and my camera and I started. So it's very, personal. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't like it. Let me know. Really a cool spot here. Vibrations here. I think that's very good water. Without chlorine, I think. Okay.
So, mozi korden, fun.
Yeah.
I'm cooking with the induction cookers. We totally cut it.
Yeah, that's good.
To install this.
I like this because I have not all the dirt here. Ah, good.
We add the height.
Yeah. So that was Isabella. What a story. They travel around already 20 years in this camper van. It's also a Mercedes, but they removed all the marks of Mercedes because for rubbers they have a lot of experience. And that Mercedes is the weight of more than 5 tons. More than 5,000 kilos. They have also weights for practicing in that very heavy. I think it is more than 5,000 kilos. And they traveled everywhere, also off-road and steep hills and things. No problem with the differential and things as I had. So that gives me hope that maybe there is still a little quality left of Mercedes. I hope. But it was a nice conversation. They earn money because her husband is writing books and scripts for Hollywood. So Isabella arranged something for me. The guy who made this nice shields for the mosquitoes, he put us here behind. And the guy will come here. So the second owner of this shop make a telephone call with this guy. He's living near here, 1 or 2 streets further. So he will come here, do the measurings also for the rear door. And I think I will do that. It's with a zipper. And it makes me happy. So why not? They do the measuring for fly garden. What do you want? 1, 2 or 3 zippers? What? I said, oh, 2 zippers is enough. But he told me when you like to cook, it's better that you have here a zipper as well. Yes, so I chose for 3 zippers. And also a gardine, mosquito gardine, fly gardine for that side. And I am still busy with negotiations about airco. There was a heavy rain tonight and thunder. And now the cause is no more electricity. There's no electricity. It's quiet now. But I have my batteries. It's still 80%. That's not a problem. And it's much colder now. It's really chilly now. So yesterday and the last couple of days it was real warm, 30 degrees by daylight. And now it's cold. Still busy with figuring out if it is possible to have air conditioning on my roof. They offered me to do that. That was not expensive. Only I will lost my fan, and that is what I don't like. Now I will ask, maybe they can lift one sun collector and I can hold this one, and that airco is coming here. Not far. It is nice to go to the grocery, not by feet, but on my motorbike. I'm still here, and almost a week, and that's in fact too long. A lady is here also with her husband, Isabella. Isabella is her name. And she told me she had a lot of troubles here. They promising everything and do nothing. So that's also my experience already. I hope it was not. But I think it is. I will ask him tomorrow again. Yes, I did already a couple of times. They say we can do it, but the problem is the time. They told me they're very busy. But I think that's not here from Isabella. She's already here a half year, and she become very angry on these guys, and they didn't still know what they have to do. Now I have 10. I can do 10 herbs, different herbs in it. And I would like to buy this one for make my own candles. I saw on YouTube, nice ingredients to make your own candles. You can do also herbs in it. Candlelight is much more healthy than LED light. It's infrared much more than LED. I have LED and that is very, how you call, it's not healthy at all for us. So when I burn a candle before I go to sleep a couple of hours, I sleep much better. So it's time to go, because they promise a lot and do nothing. So I will leave today for this beautiful spot. It was a pleasure. The Guardians, they asked $500 for that. No way. And they promised a lot and do nothing. Wasting my time. So, but first my exercise. Yeah, there was nice church conversations with this lady Isabella. I can't tell you everything. I will not do that. Thank you for that, Isabella and Spence, your husband, for this open conversations and the trust. I never will cheat you. Never. Because I'm a good person. Yes. I'm an old man. If you become more yourself, it takes a long time. And you know more who you are. Other people, not everyone, but a lot of people will tell you you're arrogant and selfish. So it's not an easy way to go that way, to discover more and more about yourself, who you are. And especially, I always tell you that most important is to discover who you not are. Again, the example with a chair. A chair calls a chair. A chair is a chair. Otherwise, everything was chair. Right? So there's also not chair. So there is you and there is not you. And most important and most simple is to discover who you not are. I'm not a monkey. My pa told me, but I'm not. I'm not a horse, I'm not a bird. I'm not crazy. I call myself Crazy Class, but you know why. It's a joke. I'm not crazy. I'm not, also not my anger, and I'm not my frustrations, and I'm not my mom, and I'm not my pop, and I'm not my sister, and I'm not my brother, and I'm not my teacher. So,
in 800 meters, turn right.
Make that distinguish between who you are and who you not are. I can tell you it's a nice way to do it. A good way. Not easy, but it brings you luck and it brings you healthy. Do as me, Jesus told us already, and the kingdom is in you, not outside you, in you. And love is a gift from God. Nobody can give you love, because you already love, and to accept that, that's nice. Okay, when someone is kind to you, that's also a kind of love, and you can appreciate that and feel that and be happy with that. Pleasing is not good. Pleasing is also a lack on own love. Love yourself, learn to love yourself. Yeah, lessons. I'm a teacher, maybe for many people, yes. Very sure, very sure. I'm a teacher for myself.
In 600 meters, turn right.
Everything is possible, and I can change my belief or my perception. If it is necessary, I do that. I did many times, but I discover more and more who I am and who I am not. And they call it also, the inner knowledge is Gnostic knowledge. Jesus was a Gnostic guy. So he's my big teacher. Do as me. Try it. I ask myself about responsibility. What is responsibility? Busy with it a longer time, especially today. I don't know why. Took your own responsibility. That is where I thought about that. It's very profound. Also, responsibility and consciousness. How conscious is someone, or how conscious is someone not? Is responsibility what we learned on school? What we learned in education? Or is responsibility much deeper, profound? I think that last thing, it's much more profound and also different by people. So I can only talk about my responsibility and my experience in that. When I go back in that case, then I have to go back to my study, as in the time they call it spiritual healer. That was a 4-year study. And in that time, and I think that's the beginning also, connected with this question. In that time I learned more that I'm not my father, and I'm not my mother, and I'm not my sister, and I'm not my brother. He passed away as baby. He was the first one, and they called him Klaas. And a couple of years later came my sister, and then 5 years later I came, and they called me Klaas as well. So I'm not my mother, I'm not my father, I'm not my brother, and I'm not my sister. But there is a but.